Hello dear viewers and welcome back to another Forza Motorsport 20th anniversary tour video. This is part 5. We're gonna be racing in spirit of Forza Motorsport 5 championship. So another 4 races, same deal as with the previous 4 parts. As by the looks of it, we're gonna be racing in McLaren P1. And one of the tracks will be Bathurst. So before we start this, if you're here just for watching me racing around those tracks, down here there will be time when that racing starts. But before that, I just wanted to talk a little bit about Forza Motorsport in general and this 20th anniversary tour. So before, was actually yesterday, I tried Forza Motorsport 5, first time for the last maybe 10 years. I tried it on my Series X, and quick disclaimer, Forza Motorsport 5 is my least favorite Forzas of all the time, but I couldn't actually remember why it was the case, and I'm gonna put it on screen while I record it, and my thoughts were that damn, this Forza Motorsport 5 looks exactly like Forza Motorsport 8 or Forza Motorsport 2023, the current one that we're playing now. The same boring menus, without any background changing, without any innovation to the menus. Very simplified. No showcases, no any special events. You only had the leagues, which is career. So the leagues were like tours, rivals, free play and multiplayer. Only those 4, nothing else. And within the tours or leagues, you had championships that you could take part of. And in each tour, you might have 4 or 3, 6 championships. Within each championship, you could even have 17 races. There are some of those tours had 100 races each. Yeah, I actually never completed all the races. I think maybe for the first time in the Forzas I had. And I couldn't actually remember why I didn't like this Forza, and that's the reason why. There's nothing else there to do except of very boring racing against AI on the same tracks over and over and over again, without actually being wowed by the menus or by the tracks or by the selection of cars. And this Forza 2023 is very much the same. It's very much the same. There's no showcases. There's no special tracks. Even with this 20th anniversary tour, there is no special liveries or special UI or special backgrounds or introduction movies or introduction videos. Nothing like that. I mean, it's 20th anniversary of Forza Motorsport. This should have been the most important thing for them to do, and it should have wowed everyone. But it's so lackluster. It just makes me sad because I really love Forza, and I think it's a great racing game. It has great cars, great sound, visuals. It's all there. But why they don't care about the single player almost at all baffles me. Like, you can say that Gran Turismo, everyone played their multiplayer. Yeah, but look at Gran Turismo's single player. It's astonishing. There's so many things to do. You have challenges, you have licenses, you have obviously the menus. It's so many different things to do. And you have introductions to those menus. There is always some background to it. And here there's nothing. And then I quickly turned on Forza Motorsport 6, and I kid you not, that game is still amazing. It's still amazing. And I quickly looked at what it offered. So it also had tours, different championships, and plenty of them, loads. But it also had showcases, 89 showcases. And this varied from endurance to a chase, overtake, one-on-one races, plenty to choose from. And I was just astonished of how much FM6 differed from FM5 and how much FM5 is similar to FM 2023. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. Do you find this FM5 and FM23 so similar, just like me, like I do? Or is it just me? Obviously FM6 is my favorite Forza, and I think that's where Forza peaked. And then FM7 was been built on FM6 really, but with the addition of loot boxes, something that FM6 didn't have, or it didn't have it in that way. But yeah, FM5, definitely my least favorite Forza, and I'm just worried that over time, FM5 and FM 2023 will be on the same level for me. They will be my two least favorite Forzas. But I also really hope that Turn 10 is gonna build on this Forza to the next one. So whenever next one's coming out, FM9, Forza Motorsport 9, if it's coming out in 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, who knows? I hope they're just gonna build on top of this one. Yeah, they're gonna deliver us lots of tracks. So they're gonna keep the tracks that are already in the game. They're gonna add a couple more, or 3 or 4 more, and they're gonna add more features. They're gonna add more showcases. They're gonna do more with the career mode. Because look at the career mode here. Yeah, each of those menus is exactly the same. The only thing that changes is the banner for each of the championships, and that's all. The menu at behind doesn't change. The menus itself are very simple. Same as FM5. FM6 completely different. Each championship, each tour, and each championship, different menus, different backgrounds, and different also intro movies. They had James May and Richard Hammond from now Grand Tour, but back then Top Gear, talking about the cars, talking about the championships, and that was really cool. Here, absolutely nothing. 29th anniversary, absolutely nothing. No introduction to any of those. Just breaks my heart, to be honest with you. But okay, you came here to watch me racing in spirit of Forza Motorsport 5, and that's what we're gonna do now. So enough negativity about talking about what I dislike. Let's talk about racing. We're gonna race in Bathurst first, so in Australia. So really exciting track, really exciting car as well. So that's pretty good. I really like that. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you think about the situation and about what I just discussed, and let's just race on from now on. Okay, let's see what car we have. Yeah, McLaren P1, like I said. I already own it, which is pretty good. And we can upgrade it to 900 level, which we're gonna do right now. This already has better tires. Yep, it already has better tires. Weight reduction will take us over, so we can't do that. I don't think we can change much, to be honest with you. What could be changed has been already changed. We're just gonna finish upgrades and we're just gonna race. Right, we're here on the starting line. We're starting from 10th. I put a mediums on for 6 laps. Sorry, it's only 4 laps, not 6 laps. Oh god. Get lost, mate. Forza glue just... Oh. God. Obviously there's lots of great cars on the track. Some Pagani, Zondas, Ferraris, Lamborghinis and a few McLarens too. I don't know why AI always breaks in this point. And then this happens. Oh my god. Sorry, but how was that my mistake? The guy broke where he's not supposed to brake, and then it's my fault that I ran out of the track and got a penalty. Oh boy. No, retire the car. Retire the car. Save the engine. Now we're gonna race. I mean, it's a bit unfortunate, but I don't know why AI always breaks there. Even that it has been improved massively, they still make stupid mistakes like that. Right, I don't think we can win this race, but at least let's get into top 10. I always find this downhill section very tricky. Very tricky for me. Oh, well, that's a problem. That's a big problem. Right suspension. Brakes barely working at this point. Yeah, I should really go to the pit stop, but no, basically means I'm gonna come last. As long as I brake quite early, it should be fine. You guys reckon it's karma because of what I said at the beginning of the video about this game, and now it punishes me. Could be that, to be honest with you. Could be karma. Should not criticize the game while you're playing it. What happened? Must have pressed something by mistake. Barely managed to stop. And to be honest with you, with 4.5 seconds of penalty, I will end up probably last anyway, or very close to last. I'm not even sure why I got 4 seconds penalty. I mean, I went off the road and I didn't gain any advantage. Did I hit someone while doing it? I don't remember. I thought I just went off the road on the left side, then I overtook someone by doing so, but then I went off the road again and lost all the positions, so I'm not sure why I got such a big penalty for that. Can barely have any brakes now. Especially in that right wheel, there's no brakes. Oh, it's severely damaged. Right. Not very good. Finished 19th. Oof.
Great work.
Great work. How is that a great work? I finished 19th. Oh, absolutely terrible race, obviously. Mistake on the first turn, and then towards the end of the first lap, which cost me so much. And then another mistake on the lap 2. Oh god, I really need to do much better in the next 3 races, otherwise I'm gonna lose this championship. And I need to pray that the guys that are in the front in LaFerrari and McLarens, they don't do as well as I do. 19th place, and he's so happy with himself, for God's sake. Alright, next one, Yas Marina circuit, full circuit, 4 laps, and I will see you on a starting line again. Alright, starting 10th again mediums, again 4 laps. And we have to win that race. Was the audience always so low in details, or did I just notice that today? Weird. We don't want to do what Max Verstappen did in the last race of the last season and spun Oscar Piastri. We don't want that. This is obviously updated version of Yas Marina circuit. From 2021 onwards. Why they are so slow out of the corner there? That's causing so many issues, and I get a penalty for that again. It's not going well. Trying to dispatch them as clean as possible. I can't have more penalties, and I really need to win this race. So we had, I think, 2 Paganis behind us. Was that in front? And another Pagani, which is pretty good because that means the LaFerraris and McLarens are further behind us, so that's good. And they won't score as many points. After the first race, how should I call it? Misfortunes. This one's going much better. Right, 2 more laps. Alright, we're gonna do Max Verstappen move. Almost. I'm not, that's ridiculous. Oh, lovely. Without that person slowing us down, we should be able to pull that 1 second advantage. If we don't mess up a corner just like now. Okay, last lap. We still have a penalty of 1 second, so I need to make a bit of bigger advantage. Oh no.
Time penalty is 0.9 seconds.
I was very afraid of that. The penalty system is very strict. Like, it's never been that strict. Obviously, it's strict against me, not against the AI. AI can do much more damage to you and still be okay with that. Okay. Alright, finished second. A little bit better than the previous race, obviously. Lots of penalties, 3 penalties for me. Not sure if I agree with all of them, but let's go to the next race. Oh, I didn't actually check what position I am now in championship. Never mind. Right, next race is Silverstone Racing Circuit, Grand Prix circuit, so full F1 Grand Prix circuit, which is pretty good. Alright, I'll see you on a starting line again. Alright, we're gonna starting 8th this time, just because I have to win this race. I'm 15 points behind this guy that's leading the championship at the moment, so we have to win this race. Otherwise, championship is basically over. Okay, not a bad start. We are 6th. And we don't have any penalty yet, but I just looked to the left and I came out of the track. God. Luckily no penalty, but all the advantage we had basically lost in that one corner. Right. We need to start dispatching those cars as soon as possible. Ideally without penalties, obviously. Oh, I'm gonna get a penalty for that. No, it's good. I did get a penalty in previous race for exactly the same move. I noticed that AI dive bombs much more often now than they used to. Okay, 2 more laps. I knew that's gonna happen. There's barely any advantage coming out of that corner. Now I'm gonna do a bit of a cheeky move here. I'm gonna try and slow down the guy that's behind me, because he's the first in the championship, and if he's finishing second, that doesn't give me anything. But if he finish a bit further down,
Final lap. You got this.
so I need to make sure that I'm gonna win. I think I managed to do it. Oh no. Danny 2069 is again in the second place. God damn it. What happened there? Now, if I wouldn't have this penalty, I would be willing to help Rebel a bit more to beat Danny, but unfortunately, with that penalty over my head, I have to finish ahead of them. Well, at least half a second.
Nice work out there.
Right. Okay, so we won the race. A bit cheeky from me to trying to fix the race, so Danny doesn't finish second, but that didn't happen. Right, we are fourth, and we're losing 12 points to Danny, so he needs to finish. Let me calculate that quickly. So I think you need to finish fifth. I don't think the championship is possible anymore, because I think you need to finish fifth in the next race in order to not get enough points. No, even further than that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 or 8 even, or even 9th maybe. Yeah, he'll have to finish quite far away in order for me to win this championship, so might not win it. Yeah, I like this design. We're gonna race, final race of this championship is in Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps, Spa. 3 laps, and I'll see you on the starting line again. And we're still gonna upgrade our car, so it's fine. We'll just be racing in 900R. Right. Okay, this is it. Final race. We're starting from the 8th again, and we do have to win this race, and hopefully Danny won't be nowhere near us at the finish line. He's not starting from the first position, so that's good. Someone else is. I'm not sure where he is. I didn't actually check. Obviously the first lap, very important not to get penalty, especially here. And now LaRouche. Also clean. Need to be clean here. All good. That was unnecessary. I'm a bit boxed in here. So I've been pushed off the track. Luckily, no penalty. That was lucky. I feel like we are much quicker than everyone else around this track, so that's good. And I think that's Danny over there in that orange Pagani Zonda. So he's second at the moment. That's not great for us, obviously. Oh, come on. I was gonna say, he turned into me. So that's Danny. Don't think I can do much about his position, where he's gonna finish. I just need to focus on my race, finish on my race on high. It was at first race I decided everything. It's a shame. kind of worried they're gonna brake check me here and just gonna end up at the rear.
Last lap. Let's go.
We are not in F1 car, so we have to brake here. And this is it. Finish first in the last race.
Good work today.
And final position in the championship is second. 7 points of the first one. I did expect that. I did expect not to finish first because of that first race. So a bit of a shame, but you can't always win. Second place is still good, especially after that first race. I really thought that I'm gonna be behind the podium. So it's good that at least I managed to get something out of it. Silver trophy, accept all. Next series, and that's it for this championship. Spirit of Forza Motorsport 5. Let me know in the comments what you thought about it. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Obviously next week we're gonna race in the spirit of the best Forza that there was. Race, I think. Forza Motorsport 6, which I'm really looking forward to. I don't think we're gonna get an update next week. I read on the forums that the update might come after the spirit of Forza Motorsport 7, which is in 13 days. So that would be a week after the 27th of June, I think, something like that. So we're gonna have to wait for a while for an update. If there's no update next week, we're gonna have to wait 2 more weeks for another update to Forza Motorsport. Maybe with a new track, who knows, we'll see. But that's it from me for now, and I will see you in the next video pretty soon. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Stay safe.